Hi guys, it's Maria here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, lifestyle and fashion, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Wednesday. I'm always on a hunt for the perfect bag. If you're like me, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's enjoy bags together. Today I'm going to talk about one of the newest additions to my bag collection, and it's a Dior Lady Dior top handle drawstring mini bag. There are very little number of the videos on this actual bag and hardly any reviews. That's why today I decided to do the full review on this beautiful bag, including mod shots and a what fits test. I've also done the video of unboxing of Dior drawstring bag. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to leave the link below in the description box. Also in the description box you can find all the links for the products I mentioned throughout this video and also what I'm wearing, so you can easily shop this video. Dior Lady Dior top handle drawstring mini bag, one of the newest additions to the Lady Dior range. It's nice, cute, tiny little bag. As being a mini bag lady, I couldn't miss that. I love this bag so much. However, it still has quite a few flaws, which I'm going to mention throughout the video. And the reason I believe it's so popular just now, as I know it's sold out everywhere online and it's really hard to get it in the Dior boutiques. And the reason for that, it's a price point. At the moment, this beauty is retailed for £1,650 in the UK, which I believe is really nice, good price for the Lady Dior bag. And as one of my YouTube friends fairly noticed, a great entry point into the Lady Dior range and a just to start your Dior collection. The bag has a few elements which referring us to the original Lady Dior range. First of all, it's a Dior signature Canache quilting in the scarlet red lamb leather. When you hear the lamb leather, you always think, oh, I need to be very careful around that. It's very delicate and not resistant to any scratches and marks. After wearing this bag for quite a few weeks, I can report that surprisingly, this leather is really nice in the sense of resistance to any scratches and wear and tear, but at the same time you still need to be mindful that it's a lamb leather and it's a less resistant to the scratches and marks than, let's say, the pebble leather like we see it here. The second element, which tells us that it's a Lady Dior, it's this beautiful Dior charm. I'm not going to lie guys, when I saw this bag the very first time making the video about the freshest newest releases of the luxury bags in 2023, when I noticed this little charm on this tiny little bag, that's what's the deciding point for me to purchase that. I had to wait for quite a while to purchase this bag. It wasn't available online, and then when it became available, I just grabbed it as soon as I saw that, and that was the right decision because in 24 hours the bag was fully sold out on the website. What else do we have here? We have a top handle, nice and good, which allows you to wear a bag in your hands or on the crook of your arm. That happens easily, but then the drop is not big enough to wear that on your shoulder. As you can see, yes, I can physically put it on, but it doesn't feel and it doesn't look nice. I'm only 5'3", 163 centimeters tall, and I usually wear size 10 UK, and you can see on me, nah, it's not looking good. And I think that will actually, like, you know, just damage the bag if you're going to wear this like this. I can just feel it how it's like losing its shape on the top and stuff. So just with a top handle, you can only wear that in your hands or on the crook of your arm. But at the same time, we have this beautiful chain strap, and I love how all the chain links are in different shape. It's a gold hardware. I would call that a champagne gold hardware, and we also have this beautiful pearl beads throughout the strap as well. It just adds this elegant evening wear touch to the bag. The chain strap is not adjustable, however it's removable. Both handles, the both straps are fully removable, and I love that idea because this charm, Dior charm, is removable as well. We can just easily remove the top handle, and that will be a just crossbody bag without top handle. Here we go. I'm a little struggling here with my long nails. I believe if I didn't have them, that would be much easier. Yep, so that's that. We've got just a regular crossbody bag situation here. I've just said that this strap is not adjustable, and my husband, who is filming me just now, fairly noticed that actually, because of the chain links at the bottom, they are quite big, and they are big enough to get through the hoop, through the lock over here. You can actually adjust the length, not too much, just probably this much on each side, as you can see that, because those links are already too small to get them through the hoop lock over here, but it allows us to adjust the length of your chain strap. I've been struggling a bit because of my nails and because the actual lock there is a little bit funny, again because of my long nails, but at the same time, if you don't have them, I think it would be a no problem. And also if you don't mind that chain is hanging down here. Even with the original default setting, when I have the strap in the full length, it actually looks nice on me. And usually for me, non-adjustable strap is a big no-no, because I'm quite short, 5'3", 163 centimeters tall, and usually with non-adjustable straps, the bag is hanging a bit too low for me. This one is just perfect, and you would be able to see that at the end of the video in a mod shot section. We can fully remove this chain completely, and in this case the bag will be just a nice little pouch with the drawstrings. I've seen a lot of questions in regards to this drawstrings online. Let me just remove fully that one. I got a little bit tangled there with the Dior charm. Okay, I've just fully removed the chain, and now we only have the Dior charm on the side. And now the bag looks like a nice little pouch or a clutch. I've seen a lot of questions about this drawstrings, and lots of people were asking about try to close up the bag this way. So I'm going to show you, but it doesn't work. I'm doing it like this, and it feels a bit tight there, and it feels like the drawstrings have a limited length inside the bag actually. So when I do that, I'm actually struggling, and at the same time when I just leave it, it gets back into the same position. So the drawstring is actually not working as it's supposed to be as a drawstring. What we have inside the bag, like I usually say, one big haul, but because this bag is so tiny, I would say it's a one mini haul inside. We don't have any compartment dividers or even a card slot or zipper pockets inside. It's a nice suede filling textile inside the bag as a lining, and also a nice red little leather plaque saying Christian Dior embossed in gold, Paris, and made in Italy. On the corners of the bag we have scarlet red matching glazing all the way throughout all corners and the sides, which adds also to durability of the bag. I love this idea. If we continue talking about flaws of the bag, do you know how I mentioned before in this video that one of the deciding points for me was this beautiful Dior charm? I love the idea. I love this Dior charm on the picture. I love this Dior charm when bag is sitting there on my display. But when I'm wearing that, guys, the Dior bag charm is clicking like that. You can hear that. I usually walk pretty fast, and this clicking throughout my walk just annoys me so much, to the point that I actually had to remove this Dior charm when I was taking bag out. And now it's time for a what fits test. Is that little Dior Lady Dior top handle drawstring mini bag is going to surprise us with its capacity, or is going to disappointment? Let's find out. And now we are facing a moment of truth. What fits? AKA capacity test for this beautiful Dior Lady Dior top handle drawstring mini bag. And we will start with my phone. I've got the large iPhone Pro Max here, which is 16 centimeters long. It's going in there, but I can report that it's not going easily in there. It's just fitting in, just going in there and sitting there pretty tight. It's good on the security side. Phone feels quite safe sitting there, and despite the fact that the bag doesn't have any zip closure, that will be really hard, you know, for someone to pickpocket at that. But at the same time, I feel when I wear this bag and I'm trying to put my phone in and out really quickly, it takes me a while to get it in and then get it out. The next one, we're going for the card holder. I wouldn't recommend to go for the small wallet. I don't think that will fit in there, but a nice flat card holder would go in there easily. Then we have a set of keys. My set of keys is pretty big, as you can see, but it goes just on the side like that. And then we have lipstick and the lip balm as well, which goes on the side like this. And that's it, guys. We can add a few items on the top of the bag, but I don't feel like they will be secure there because the bag doesn't have a top closure, and as I showed, the drawstrings doesn't work properly and doesn't close the bag. So I believe when you can wear that, especially crossbody, one of your smaller items can jump out of the bag. So I would leave it as that way with a little bit of space on the top. And as you can see, the bag is a little bit bulking out here because of my large set of keys. If you have a flatter key or a smaller keys, I believe that will be looking nicer. But when we put the bag like that, it looks so nice and so pretty, and I believe it's one of the pros of the bag as well, this really nice, beautiful exterior. Now it's time for mod shot, guys. I'm going to show you how I wear Dior Lady Dior top handle drawstring mini bag and how it looks on me. Just to remind you, I'm 5'3", 163 centimeters tall, and I usually wear size 10 UK. This beautiful chain strap allows me to wear the bag my favorite way, cross-body. And even with the default setting, you can see the bag sitting pretty comfortably and not too long on my body. But at the same time, quite a few chains down there will allow you to adjust the length on the both sides of the bag because the chain is fully removable, and as we discovered with the help of my husband, is adjustable as well. You can wear the bag on the right or the left shoulder. Unfortunately, top handle is not big enough, the drop is not big enough to wear the bag on your shoulder with a top handle. As I showed before, it's sitting too tight and uncomfortable and actually can damage the bag. So the top handle just allows us to wear the bag on the crook of your arm or in your hands. Because all parts are removable, that will allow us to make the bag as a clutch and wear that this way, or a little pouch because the bag is actually so small. At the end, I just want to say, guys, that I really love my first Dior bag, my newest addition to my bag collection, this tiny little beauty Dior Lady Dior top handle mini drawstring bag. It has a lot of good things about it, but unfortunately there are a few flaws. The first thing that I need to mention, that is all the straps, everything is removable there, and even you can adjust the links on this chain, and that will become an adjustable strap for you, which is really important for me because I'm quite short. But at the same time, there's a few things, as I said, that I dislike. The first thing that when a pro became a con for me When I saw that on the picture, I absolutely love this Dior charm. When I start using the bag, and I'm quite a fast walker, all this clinking sound was annoying me so much to the point that I had to remove the Dior charm. And the other thing, I think it's a downside on the Dior design. I think they meant to create the bag, which will be a proper drawstring bag, but now, as I showed you before, this drawstring function doesn't work at all, and those little drawstrings hanging there is just an element of decor of the bag. And as you can see, yes, the bag is tiny, it's little, but even for the mini bag, the capacity is very, very limited. Yes, as I mentioned before, pretty much every phone will go in there, even my large iPhone Pro Max 16 centimeters long, but it's just making there, and to me it's a bit too tight and sometimes uncomfortable to pull it out quickly or put it back in quickly as well. I need to put some pressure on the phone. But for just now, I'm very happy. It is my first Dior bag and I can live with all these tiny little flaws for just now. But if they are deal breakers for you, please let me know by leaving the comment below. And that's me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know where to find thumbs up, subscribe button and notification bell. And I will see you next time. Bye!